What's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a fast ass video only because I have to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow morning and I don't know why I'm up right now. Well, the reason why I'm up is because my friend Andy sent me a video this morning about, the fires that happened in Hawaii almost a year ago now. And, we all saw how bad it was and everybody losing their homes within, I can't really say much because we all know, we all seen the videos.
We are here tonight after being given a first-hand look at the devastation in Lahaina. We traveled by boat with two captains who answered the call that night. For the first time here, we see the images they captured of the raging fires and the heat they felt as they approached by water. Tonight, with more than 100 dead here and more than 1,000 missing, so many questions remain. Could the authorities have done more? Tonight, the images we have not seen before. The raging inferno in the distance. These are the images captured by two captains as they made their way into Lahaina from the water. Told by the Coast Guard, people were desperate for help, families trapped at the water's edge. So many jumping in, children among them. Waiting in the angry waters for hours, the ocean churning from the winds. All to escape the flames racing down the hill. Some of those flames traveling a mile a minute.
This video is really going to expose the whole situation, you feel me? And one thing that didn't sit right with me was to see that all the houses that were untouched by the fire all belong to these big billionaires and stuff like that. So that really blew me away. So nevertheless, let's get straight to the video. So Andy, thank you so much. Yeah, actually before I go into the video, I want to show the people your content. So let's take a look. So this is Andy's Instagram right here. Seemingly interesting. Finding art in the artist. It's pretty dope because he just goes out there and tries to find people's content that he thinks deserves to be seen. He helps them get some exposure, so it's pretty cool. So shout out to Andy. But all right, let's get to the video.
Everybody, I'm Wendy Val. It's stunning to monitor the media's lack of interest in the whole Maui story. I've been in this business for 30 years. I'm stunned, but I'm not surprised. The dots are connecting. And coincidence seems to be the story here, right? But the true story, the media knows it is not allowed to tell. But I can. Is it a coincidence that the Maui police chief is the same man who was in charge in Las Vegas during that massacre that killed 58 people? Is it a coincidence that the Maui property, owned by million and billionaires, wasn't touched by the flames while homes of the locals all burned? Was it a coincidence that the flames traveled across hundreds of feet of pavement and crossed a 4-lane highway with emergency shoulders to jump into the ocean and then burn all the boats? Was it a coincidence that the largest system of outdoor emergency sirens in the world never made a sound as the fire devoured Lahaina? Was it a coincidence that at the same time, very same time, all the water was turned off? Was it a coincidence that police were ordered to block off streets and funnel all the cars trying to escape on
This is
one
crazy,
road where that fire
I saw this already, but this is
incinerated
crazy.
entire families? How about the coincidence that the governor of Hawaii, Josh Green, just weeks before that inferno, signed a pledge to the UN's 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development, pledging to eliminate emissions?
Yeah, when this shit happened, I was at work and I was watching videos and videos of just people jumping into the water. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all, to be honest, because so many shit has happened within the past couple years and I don't know, the government always got some weird shit to do with it. But the thing that doesn't make sense to me is a lot of times, outlets like this on the news, and they don't really ever cover the truth. So it's kind of suspicious how they allow someone to say all this stuff, which is honestly a really good thing. I'm happy they're, exposing these lies and, exposing the people who are responsible for this. But I don't know, just kind of fishy, what was the reason for this video? Why did they allow someone to say that, on national television, exposing the government? And last thing, before I put the podcast to an end, there were a lot of videos of people complaining that they couldn't even donate things. The government was making it so hard for people to donate food, clothing, blankets, so on and so on. So it just didn't make sense, Yeah, I just want to say shout out to Hawaii and anybody who's watching this video who still has family over there. May God bring peace through all the difficulty and, may he help us bounce back because God promises ease through all difficulty. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, Andy, for sending me this video, and stay blessed, everybody. you.